Hello everyone, sorry for not posting for the past 2 days. It's been the Sinnoh tour and my internet hasn't been working that well. So yeah, today I'm just checking, using a normal team that I use for the Open Grade League. It's finally back. Just my Alolan Ninetales, my Annihilate, and my shiny Gligar with Aerial Ace. So we are going into a Gabite, and we have 2 Aerial Aces to throw at it. Easy. Now they'll burn both shields to this Gabite. Jeez, getting both very mixed up. They'll just go for the dig, and it's a tiny tickle to my Gligar. It's a tiny little tickle. It's just a little hair on his throat. We'll build up to 100 energy, and they'll come in with a Golbat, or is it a Golbat? Yes, it's a Golbat. Now we are throwing another Aerial Ace, which is doing some big damage. I have completely farmed down. You can farm down basically everything with a shiny Gligar and Aerial Ace, as long as you have enough Aerial Aces. That's just how spammy it is. They'll be going for the Poison Fen, but that's fine. We can come in with our Annihilate, farm it down. Now we'll have a move on the Turtonator, but we can just shield it up comfortably. I just love Annihilate as a whole. It just has such nice coverage. With Shadow Ball, I do like to sometimes run, like my Berserker for the Shadow Claw coverage, because if I see too many, like, Shadow types, not Shadow types, it's Ghost types, pick up a horrible lead, so we will be swapping out into our Annihilate. We do have Ice Punch, which will be hitting the ground type for super effective. We just go for the Acid Spray. We do get a horrible attack debuff, but that's fine. We go past the Shadow Ball, but they let it go through. We could have gone for the Shadow Ball, but that wouldn't have done super effective. I do believe it still would have done more, but they go for the Magna Horn instead of the Acid Spray. Very good play on my opponent's part. I also want to use Clodsire in the Open Great League. I've got a good one built, but I don't have enough candies, and I don't know how to play it, to double move it and play it in the Open Great League. So we'll be swapping out into our Alolan Ninetales, and now they use Dig, and they're swapping out into a Trevenant, which is super confusing because these Weather Balls will be hitting them for super effective. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm not that low of a healer range. I'm not. I'm quite high, to be honest. And we got the full farm done, which is completely fine, and we can throw this Weather Ball, which will be double super effective, almost one-shotting it with one charm. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense. A Swampert in the lead, which is not a bad lead. These water guns will add up over time. It's like Dragon Breath. They will be swapping out into a Skarmory, so we will be going for a Weather Ball and swapping out into our Gligar. And we do not get to the Aerial Ace, but we can just leave this. Nothing they can really throw. Everything's basically resisted. We will be swapping, going way over, almost to 2 Aerial Aces. Now we will not grab a shield, so this will just, do some nice chip damage. And we can do another Aerial Ace, which will be fine. We will shield up our Gligar. And it's just another Sky Attack, but that would have killed us. Now, they will swap out into a Galarian Stunfisk. We will build up to 1.5 Aerial Aces. Now, that will do literally nothing to the Galarian Stunfisk. We can let this go through. It's just going to be like a, Rock Slide. I just wanted to see how much it does. It's just a little tickle to Annihilate, you know what I mean? We can almost go for the full farm down, but I will be shielding this because I know my counts, and it's going to be the Earthquake. Yes, it is the Earthquake. We'll be able to completely farm them down. They'll come in with the Skarmory, but we have an Ice Punch loaded, which is going to grab the final shield, but we have another Ice Punch loaded. Double Ice Punch, and it will pick up the knockout. Now they just have that pesky Swampert, which is such a nice shiny, by the way. But Muddy Water will not pick us the KO. We'll swap out into our Alolan Ninetales just so that they don't get the farm down. They will come in with a Muddy Water, which is horrible. We will die with the move. Now I've got a choice to make. I come in with my Gligar, and it's a simultaneous KO, but we win. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.